Hello students. So in last class we started resonance and different types of conjugation. So already I have completed that pi-pi conjugation. Okay. So resonance is a delocalization of the pi electrons. Okay. In specific conditions, this delocalization of pi electrons taking place. The first one is the pi-pi conjugation. If two pi bonds are alternatively present, we can see the resonance. That resonance is nothing but pi-pi resonance or pi-pi conjugation. Now next, some other types of conjugations are there, and here second type of conjugation is pi positive charge conjugation. Pi positive charge conjugation. That means here see this one, CH2 double bond, CH bond CH2 plus. This is allyl carbocation. Allyl carbocation. Allyl carbocation or allyl cation. Okay. So here in this case, this allyl cation we can write like this also. Okay. This is also allyl carbocation. Okay. But in this case, if you give the numbering, here positive charge on the third carbon and pi bonding electrons position between 1 and 2. Here pi bonding electrons between 2 and 3 and positive charge on the third carbon. So this in this case the pi electrons are delocalized and here positive charge also delocalized. Okay, na? The positive charge is involved in a delocalization, pi electrons are involved in a delocalization. That pi positive charge is delocalized because of the conjugation with pi bond. That means here the proper connection with the pi bond. Okay. Now here in this case actually there are two possible structures for the allyl carbocation. So the phenomena of possibility of more than one lead structure for any molecule or ion, that phenomenon is known as a resonance, and possible structures are called as a resonant structures. But actually these resonant structures are not real. Then what is the real structure? The real structure is like this, nothing but resonance hybrid. That is resonance hybrid. So here this double bond becomes a single bond, this single bond becomes a double bond. So every carbon has attaining a double bond character. So here in this case there is a partial double bond, here partial double bond. So here the plus 1 charge is delocalized on the two carbon atoms. So formal charge on each carbon atom. So plus of plus of. This is the resonance hybrid, the real structure. We can see in this case carbon-carbon bonds equal. Carbon-carbon bonds equal. And here it is equal contribution. It is a equal contribution. It is a equal contribution of two resonating structures. Two resonating structures. Okay, because these two resonant structures are equally stable. They have same energy. They have same energy. Okay, that's why here the resonant structures which have same energy contributing equally to the resonance hybrid. This resonance hybrid is a combination of these two structures. That's it. This is allyl carbocation. So generally here in this case we are writing like this. Here CH2 plus, CH2 plus. Of course here the carbocation carbon has a vacant p orbital. So then here this pi electrons moving to this carbon. Okay, then this carries a negative charge. So negative charge here positive charge, we can write the pi bond. And again this carbon losing electrons, so carries the positive charge. Okay, that's it. Next here see this one. CH2 double bond CH, CH2, here CH2 plus. Here in this one no resonance. There is no delocalization of the pi electrons. Okay, there is no delocalization of the pi electrons. The positive charge is not involved in a resonance. These pi electrons are not involved in a resonance because there is no proper connection, nothing but there is no conjugation actually. Okay, there is no conjugation. And next, you see one more example. This pi bond, this pi bond, this pi bond. Here CH2 plus, CH2 plus. In this case, this pi electrons moving to this carbon. Pi electrons moving to this carbon. CH2 double bond. Okay. because here this one gaining negative charge, here positive charge, pi bond, then this carbon carries a positive charge because this bonding electrons moving to this carbon. Okay, then here remaining 2 pi bonds. Next again this pi electrons moving to this carbon. So here a negative, here a positive. CH2 pi bond, here pi bond, here positive charge. Okay, and next here see this one. CH2. Here pi electrons moving to this carbon. So pi bond, here positive charge. And again here, this pi electrons moving to this carbon. So here negative positive, pi bond, this pi bond, here CH2 plus. Okay. So these are the resonance structures for the benzyl carbocation. Benzyl carbocation. Okay, 5 resonance structures. 5 resonance structures. Here 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 1 and 5 same energy. 1 and 5 same energy. Next 2 and 4 have same energy. Okay. And here third one is different. Okay. So totally 5 resonance structures with a change in position of the pi electrons. You see in this case first one and fifth one are resonance structures because there is a change in position of the pi electrons. Okay. So that's it. So next here in this case, then what is the resonance hybrid? Your positive charge is delocalized on the totally 4 carbon atoms. This positive charge on the 1 carbon, your ortho carbon, your para carbon, ortho carbon and this one. So totally here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 4 carbons. The positive charge is delocalized on the 4 carbon atoms. So here in this case here, it is a resonance hybrid actually. Okay, every bond has a double bond nature. This is a resonance hybrid. Here we can write the plus delta, here plus delta, here plus delta, here plus delta. Of course we can write plus 1 by 4 because 1 unit charge is delocalized on the 4 carbon atoms. So that's why you can write the plus 1 by 4. Okay, so it is a resonance hybrid. That's it. Here in this case all carbon-carbon bonds are not equal. Okay, of course here in benzene all carbon-carbon bonds are equal. So in the benzene carbon-carbon bonds are not equal with out of the ring carbon-carbon bond. Okay, that means in this case all ring C bonds, all ring C bonds equal. Okay, and here this one is a different. Okay, different carbon-carbon bond length. Okay, important point. And next, the one more important point, you see, is a benzyl carbocation. Now, in this case, here CH2, here CH2 plus. In this case, there is no resonance. This positive charge is not involved in the resonance. Of course, in the benzene ring, pi-pi conjugation is possible. Within the benzene ring, pi-pi conjugation is possible, but here in this case, there is no conjugation between the pi bond and positive charge. Okay. And next, one more important point is, see this one. If a positive charge is present on the phenyl ring directly, this is the benzyl carbocation and this is the phenyl carbocation. This is the phenyl carbocation. In this case, this positive charge is not delocalized. This positive charge is not delocalized. Because in this C here, that positively charged carbon, here a hydrogen, here pi bond, this pi bond, this pi bond. This bond is a sigma sp2s bond. If you remove the H minus, then we will get the carbocation like this. Okay, here plus one. This pi bond, this pi bond, this pi bond. Actually, this CH bond is present in the plane. All these CH bonds are present in the molecular plane. Okay, so all carbon hydrogens are present in the same molecular plane. Now here, this p orbitals parallel, and perpendicular to the molecular plane. All carbon hydrogen bonds in the same plane. Now this p orbitals like this. These p orbitals all are parallel But here this p orbital is perpendicular to the molecular plane. That means in this case here, this positive charge is not delocalized because that positively charged hybrid orbital is not parallel with these p orbitals. Okay, you can see this one. Yeah, this positively charged orbital is not parallel with the p orbital. It is perpendicular. So that's why here it is not involved in a delocalization. Okay, so here positive charge is localized. Positive charge is localized. Okay. So here, if there is no resonance for the particular ion, that is a less stable. If we compare the benzyl carbocation and this phenyl carbocation stability, the benzyl carbocation is more stable because resonance is a one stabilizing factor. If any molecular ion is involved in a delocalization of the pi electron, is involved in resonance, that is more stabilized. By the delocalization of these electrons, the molecule gets stabilized. Okay, that's it. So here in this case, benzyl phenyl, here positive charge is not delocalized, so it is a very less stable than the benzyl carbocation. Okay, of course we will discuss again in stability of the reaction parameters. Okay, that's it. Yeah, allyl carbocation, benzyl carbocation. Here, this benzyl carbocation is more stable because there is a much extent of the resonance actually. Here, 5 resonance structures, this positive charge is delocalized on the 4 carbon atoms, but your positive charge is delocalized on the 2 carbon atoms. So higher the extent of conjugation, higher the extent of the delocalization, more stable. So benzyl carbocation more stable than the allyl carbocation. Okay, that's it. So that we will discuss at the applications of all these electronic effects. Okay, yeah. So this is a pi positive charge conjugation. Okay, pi positive charge conjugation. And next, see this one. Some more examples we will discuss. Yeah, in this case, similarly, CH2 double bond PH plus, here also there is no resonance. Okay, if positive charge is on the double bonded carbon, simply we can say that is not involved in a delocalization. Okay, that's it. Okay, this is a vinyl cation. This is vinyl cation, very important. Vinyl cation. In a vinyl cation, that positive charge is not delocalized. Okay, next. You see in this case, here also there is a positive charge pi electrons conjugation. Okay, now pi bond here positive charge. You can write like this one. The 3 structures are possible for the cyclopropynyl carbocation. This one is a cyclopropynyl carbocation. Cyclopropynyl cation or cyclopropynyl carbocation. So your resonance hybrid is like this. Every bond has some double bond action. So here plus 1 by 3, here plus 1 by 3, here plus 1 by 3. Here all carbon-carbon bonds equal. Okay, all carbon-carbon bonds are equal in this one. Okay, because these are the same resonance structures, equal energy, and your contribution of these resonance structures equal. Okay, so it is a contribution of the equal contribution of these 3 resonance structures. Okay, that's it. That means 33, 33, 33. Okay, that's it. Yeah, positive charge is delocalized. Next, another one. Let's see this one. Pi bond here plus charge, here plus charge. Here in this case, there is a conjugation. This pi electrons moving to this carbon, so pi bond here positive. Already there is a positive. Okay, next here, see this one. Yeah, pi electrons moving to this carbon, negative, here positive, pi bond, plus, here plus. Okay, and next one more resonance structure is like this. Pi electrons moving to this carbon, negative, positive, pi bond, here plus, here plus. So here, this one has a 4 resonance structures. This one has a 4 resonance structures. So this dication is known as a cyclobutynyl. Cyclobutynyl dication. Cyclobutynyl dication. That is.   Okay, these are the 4 resonance structures, so it is a resonance hybrid.   Okay, next, see this one. Pi bond here plus charge, here plus charge.   Okay, and next one more resonance structure is like this. Pi electrons moving to this carbon, so pi bond plus, here plus, pi bond, here plus. So here this one has a 4 resonance structures. This one has a 4 resonance structures. So this dication is known as a cyclobutynyl dication. Cyclobutynyl dication. So it is a resonance hybrid. So here plus 2 charge is delocalized totally. So we can write simply like this. And here we can write this one as plus 1 charge is delocalized. The circle, for suppose in benzene, the circle indicating delocalization of the electrons. Here also circle indicating delocalization of the electrons with plus 1 charge. Now here the delocalization of electrons with plus 2 charge. Okay, or we can write like this. Here plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. Oh sorry, actually totally plus 2 charge. Plus 2 charge is delocalized on the 4 carbon atoms. So 2 by 4, that means here plus of, here plus of, plus of, here plus of. Okay, that's it. Here plus of, here 1, here plus of, here 1. Okay, yeah. Next, another one. So write the resonance structures for these cations. Cyclo, penta, dienyl, cyclo, penta, dienyl cation. So write the resonance structures for this one. And write the resonance structures for this tropylium cation. Tropylium cation. Okay. Yeah. Similarly, pi negative charge conjugation. Pi negative charge conjugation. Same I am taking allyl carbanium. Okay, this one is a allyl carbanium. Okay. So in this case we can write the allyl carbanium like this also. Okay, allyl carbanium. Okay, this one. So then here resonance hybrid is CH2 bond, CH here, CH2, partial double bond, minus of, minus of. Okay, here carbon-carbon bonds equal, carbon-carbon bonds are equal in this one. Okay. So here in this case, how to write the resonance structures? Of course, we can say simply these are the possible structures for the allyl carbanium. Okay, nothing but resonative structures. Now here in this case, this already electron rich and negative charge. So now here pi electrons are moving to this carbon in opposite direction. Okay, from the cation. Then this carbon carries a positive charge. This carbon gaining negative charge. So this one negative. So here positive, here negative. So that we can write the pi bond. Okay. So it is delocalization of the pi electrons or delocalization of the negative charge. Okay. So next, similarly, CH2 double bond CH, bond CH2. Here CH2 negative charge, no conjugation. Okay, and next, benzyl carbanium, we can write the resonative structure. CH2 minus, the pi bond, pi bond, pi. You see this pi electrons now moving to this carbon, moving to ortho carbon. Now this carbon positive, here negative. So here in this case CH2, here negative, pi bond, pi. Okay, then this carbon getting a positive charge, this carbon gaining 2 electrons, so negative charge. Here positive, negative, pi bond. And next here again this pi electrons moving to this para carbon. So CH2, pi bond, here pi bond, negative charge. Okay, that's it. Here positive, here negative. Here CH2, see this one. Here again pi electrons moving to this carbon. Pi bond, here pi bond, negative charge. Okay, CH2. Pi electrons moving to this one. So negative, pi bond, pi bond, pi bond. All these are the 5 resonance structures for the benzyl carbanium as in the case of benzyl carbocation. So this is a resonance hybrid. Again same properties here, carbon bonds are equal in the benzene ring, but here these carbon bonds are not equal with this carbon bond. Okay. So here partial negative, here partial negative, partial negative, partial negative. That is a resonance hybrid. Okay. Yeah. So next, you see this one here also there is no resonance. as like this one. No resonance. This negative charge is not delocalized. Okay, and this negative charge is not delocalized, as in the case of carbocation. Okay, and next, very important one, this negative charge also not delocalized. Of course, here there is a pi bond. Okay, so if you write the resonator structures for this one, this is the resonator structure. But here this resonator structure is not possible. Okay, this structure is not possible because at the big head carbon sp2 planarity not exist. Planarity not exist from the bread source. From the bread source. Okay, we discussed this one at the carbocation. Okay, that's it. sp2 planar bread source. So this one is this negative charge is not delocalized. That negative charge is not delocalized. And next here one more example, CH2 minus C double bond O, here CH3. Yeah, this negative charge is delocalized with a C double bond O group. So CH2 double bond, oxygen getting a negative charge, and this is CH3. Okay, pi negative charge conjugation. Pi negative charge conjugation. And next some more examples. Okay, just write down this one. Okay. Yeah, here on in this case double bond O, here negative charge. Here this is a negative pi negative charge conjugation. Like this. Minus here plus. Okay, pi negative charge conjugation. Okay. And next here similarly write the resonance structures for this one. Cyclopentadienyl anion and this one. Pi bond here negative charge, here negative charge. Write the resonance structures as like just in the case of carbocation. Okay, so that is a pi negative charge conjugation. So next fourth type of conjugation, pi single electron conjugation. Pi single electron conjugation, nothing but radical. CH2 double bond CH bond CH2 radical. Okay, so here this allyl radical, this is the allyl free radical. It can be written like this, CH double bond CH2. That means in this delocalization, single electrons are transferred to the two carbons. Okay, so in this case, this carbon gaining electron, this carbon gaining electron. So here single electron is single electron. We can write the pi bond. Okay, that means here this radical conjugation, radical pi conjugation. Okay, so here similarly we can say, we can write the resonance structures for the benzyl free radical. Okay, this is the benzyl free radical. Okay, benzyl free radical. Okay, CH2, this pi bond here, pi bond. Okay, benzyl free radical. So like this here, that means here homolytic cleavage. Here pi one electron, here one electron. So here one carbon one electron, here one electron. So pi bond, remaining one electron this one. So again here this electron is delocalized. Okay, so write the resonance structure remaining. So pi single electron conjugation. And next another important type of conjugation, that is lone pair positive charge. Okay, fifth one, lone pair positive charge conjugation. Lone pair positive charge conjugation. Okay, so lone pair positive charge conjugation means you see this one, CH2 CH3 oxygen CH2 air flux charge. Okay, That means here the atom with lone pair of electrons and positive charged carbon must be directly attached. Okay. So here in this case, these electrons forming a bond. Actually, this oxygen has how many non-bonding electrons here? 4 non-bonding electrons. But in reality, that oxygen has only 2 non-bonding electrons, not 4, because these are the bonding electrons. These are the bonding electrons. Those 2 electrons are involved in a bonding with vacant p orbital on the adjacent carbon. A CH2 plus means here there is no electrons, okay, and there is a vacant p orbital. So here these 2 electrons forming a bond with this vacant p orbital. That's it. Now here one lone pair, 2 sigma bonds. So its hybridization is sp2 actually. Its hybridization is sp2, not sp2. Or suppose you see its hybridization is sp3, na? You see here in this case no conjugation for suppose CH2, here CH2 plus. Okay, here there is no conjugation with oxygen, so its hybridization is sp3. Okay, V shape, sp3 V shape, 2 lone pairs on the oxygen. But in this case here not 2 lone pairs, only 1 lone pair. That is 2 non-bonding electrons. These are the bonding electrons involved in a vacant p orbital on the adjacent carbon atom. Okay, that's it. So sp2. And the point is this one gaining electrons. You see here, step by step I am writing the resonant structure. So CH2. This one donates the 1 electron. From the oxygen, this positively charged carbon gaining electron. So by gaining electron, that positively charged atom becomes a neutral. Okay, becomes a neutral. Okay. Now this single electron. Now here this is the oxygen donor, so carries a positive charge. Now oxygen single electron, carbon single electron, so pi bond. Then this is the structure. Okay, that is. So lone pair positive charge conjugation. So here lone pair positive charge conjugation means here that must have CH2 double bond CH, Cl, this pi bond, this pi. Okay. So in this case, lone pair of electrons are in, sorry, not this one, not this one, not this one. Yeah. A CH2 plus here fluorine. Here fluorine 2 electrons. That means here CH2 double bond, here F carries a positive charge. Okay, that's what it is. And next similarly, we can write like this also. Yeah. CH3, CH2, CH plus, and here N, H2. Might as a non-bonding electron. That's it. So here in this case CH3, CH, double bond NH, here H, here plus. Okay, that is a lone pair positive charge conjugation. Very important and very simple. Now here between these 2 resonant structures, which is more stable? This is the most stable resonant structure. Because in this case, every atom has octet configuration. Around the carbon, the 2 CH bonds and 2 bonds, these 2 bonds, 8 electrons, and around the oxygen, 3 bonds and 2 non-bonding electrons, octet configuration. So every atom has an octet configuration. This is the most stable resonating structure. Okay? That is a lone pair positive charge conjugation. So after lone pair positive charge conjugation, another very most important type of conjugation is next sixth one, pi lone pair conjugation. Pi lone pair conjugation, this is a very important thing. You see here CH2 double bond, CH, this one N, H2, okay, for suppose it is a vinyl amine. Vinyl amine. Here in this case, these electrons are the not localized. Okay, these are those electrons on the nitrogen are the delocalized. Of course, those electrons are not non-bonding electrons. Those are also bonding electrons. You see in this case, when these pi electrons moving to this carbon, CH2 negative, here CH plus, and now here NH2 lone pair. Okay, just we discussed that lone pair positive charge conjugation. That means here your positive charge carbon lone pair. So this is the resonative structure. Okay, that is the resonative structure. Okay. Now here around the nitrogen how many bonds? That means how many sigma bonds? 3 sigma bonds, sp2 hybridization. Okay, sp2 hybridization. Now see this one, CH3CH2, this one is a NH2. How many sigma bonds here? 3 sigma bonds and 1 lone pair, that equals to 4, means the sp3 hybridization. The nitrogen undergo sp3 hybridization, but this nitrogen undergo sp2 hybridization. Because in this case, these electrons are the non-bonding electrons, localized non-bonding electrons. But these electrons are the bonding electrons. These are the bonding electrons. Okay? You see that the lone pair of electrons form a pi bond. Yeah. And here similarly we can write the structure like for vinyl chloride. Okay, for vinyl chloride. Okay, for vinyl chloride. So here in this case, for vinyl chloride, a lone pair of electrons are delocalized like this. So here CH2 negative, CH double bond Cl carries a positive charge. A lone pair pi conjugation, very very important. Lone pair pi conjugation. Okay, now see this one. It is also lone pair pi conjugation. First suppose here I am writing OH. Here electrons are moving to this carbon. So negative. Then this carbon carries a positive. So positive lone pair conjugation. So OH and this one carries a positive charge because donor. It is a lone pair pi conjugation. Lone pair pi conjugation. Of course, this negative charge is continuously delocalized. Okay, we can write the resonative structures for the phenol. Okay, pi bond here nitrogen. Of course, here I am not writing the total resonative structures. We will write at the mesomeric effect. Okay, so this is a pi lone pair conjugation. Pi lone pair conjugation. Very important. Okay. Now next CH3, C double bond O. Here NH2. This one also pi lone pair conjugation. You see in this case it is a resonative structure CH3C O minus, and here C plus nitrogen non-bonding electrons. Okay, that means 2 electrons forming a bond. Here NH2 plus charge. Lone pair conjugation. Okay, lone pair conjugation. Okay. Next, now here see this one. Here double bond O. Okay, this is a hydrogen. These non-bonding electrons are involved in a conjugation with this oxygen. Yeah, but here in this case, in this example, see there H, no, not H, yes, big head nitrogen. These electrons are the not involved in delocalization, because if those electrons are delocalized, that nitrogen becomes a double bond nitrogen, so not exist. That will not exist. Okay, double bond at the big head atom not exist. That's true. So these electrons are localized. These electrons are the delocalized. Okay, so lone pair pi conjugation. Lone pair pi conjugation is a very important concept. Okay, lone pair pi conjugation. Okay, so let us apply this lone pair pi conjugation to some other molecules. Okay. Yeah. So next here, you see here, ferrol, pi bond, pi bond. Here this one, pi lone pair conjugation. Pi lone pair conjugation. That means here these 2 electrons, these 2 pi electrons, okay, these 2 pi electrons here, 6 pi electrons are delocalized. Okay, 6 pi electrons are delocalized. Here these are also pi electrons. Why those are pi electrons? Because those electrons also form a pi bond. You can see like this here. Those electrons also form a pi bond. A nitrogen carries a positive charge. Now here see this one, this nitrogen here hydrogen, here lone pair of electrons, sp3 hybridization. But this nitrogen, sp2 hybridization. Because these are not the non-bonding electrons, those are the delocalized electrons forming a pi bond. Okay, that means 3 sigma bonds, so sp2, no lone pair, 3 sigma bonds, sp2. Okay, next here, this negative charge is delocalized with this one. So like this here, totally 6 pi electrons are involved in a conjugation. It is a spirrole. Okay, and in case of the furan also. In case of the furan, here total non-bonding electrons are only 2, not 4 actually. These electrons forming a pi bond by the delocalization. So this oxygen hybridization also sp2. That's all for pi bond, lone pair, lone pair. Okay, this is a thiophene, also same. 6 pi electrons are delocalized. Here 6 pi electrons are delocalized. And next one more compound, pyridine. Okay, this is a pyridine. Here in this case there is a pi conjugation only. There is a pi conjugation only. So because of this pi conjugation actually, here these electrons are not delocalized. Those electrons are delocalized. Because here you can see the orbital picture for the pyridine. Pi bond is pi bond. Okay, the p orbitals like this. These all p orbitals are parallel. Now here this are lone pair of electrons are present in a sp2 hybrid orbital. That is not actually parallel with the p orbitals. That's the only pi conjugation is possible. Only pi conjugation. So these electrons are the localized. Okay, important point. Localized electrons. Localized electrons. For suppose see this one, this nitrogen, here nitrogen, this pi bond, here lone pair, and this one is a lone pair. So there are 2 nitrogen atoms, but here in this case, this non-bonding electrons on this nitrogen are the localized, and these are the delocalized. Like this here, there is a pi conjugation. These electrons are localized, not involved in a delocalization. Okay. So there is a pi lone pair conjugation. Pi lone pair conjugation. Yeah. So next, yeah. So next, another different type of conjugation. See this one, CH2 double bond CH, here BH, here H. Its hybridization is sp2, there is a vacant p orbital. So these pi electrons are delocalized. So here see this one, CH2 plus and CH minus. CH minus means here 2 electrons. Those 2 electrons forming a bond with the vacant p orbital on the boron. So this one carries a negative because that gaining electrons. Boron gaining electrons from the adjacent negatively charged compound. Okay, so this is structure. So we can say this one is a pi vacant p orbital. Vacant p orbital conjugation. Vacant p orbital conjugation. Okay. So how many electrons are delocalized here? 2 pi electrons are only delocalized. You see here in this case, this boron, pi bond, this pi bond, here H. So again here this pi electrons delocalized the vacant p orbital of the boron. Here also electrons delocalized. So totally here 4 pi electrons are delocalized. Exactly like in the case of cyclopentadienyl cation. Cyclopentadienyl cation. Here also there is a vacant p orbital. Into that vacant p orbital electrons are delocalized. Of course here there is no positive charge, but vacant p orbital is there. But because boron undergo sp2 hybridization, so that's why here also delocalization we can see. Okay, and next here another important point. So nitrogen maximum form bonds are 4. Okay. Here in this case, this positive charge is not delocalized. If you write the structure like this structure is not valid. If you write the structure like this structure is not valid because around the nitrogen 5 bonds not exist. So this positive charge is localized. The positive charge is localized. But if it is phosphorus, your plus charge, these pi electrons can be delocalized because the phosphorus has a vacant d orbital. Vacant d orbital. Pi bond is pi. Phosphorus has a vacant d orbital, so pi electrons can be delocalized into the vacant p orbital. That means here this positive charge is delocalized. It is a d orbital resonance. D orbital resonance. And here one more example. This is a anion. This is a carbanion. This negative charge here lone pair of electrons actually must be repelled. But in this case, the chlorine has a vacant d orbital. So that negative charge is delocalized into the vacant d orbital of the chlorine. It is also d orbital resonance. D orbital resonance. And next here we can say here also, if there is a sulfur here a negative charge, okay. So in this case also, the sulfur has a vacant d orbital, so delocalization. Sulfur has a vacant d orbital, delocalization. Okay. Yeah. So that is those are different types of conjugation. So pi conjugation, pi positive, pi negative, pi single electron, lone pair positive charge, pi lone pair conjugation, and here finally vacant d orbital or vacant p orbital conjugation. Okay, they are the different types of conjugation. So in next class we will discuss about the factors affecting, that means effect of the bond length, that means effect of the resonance on the bond length and stability of the resonating structures we will discuss.